Well, during past visits with US Foods, we've learned how they work with restaurants on food trends, and they work on a lot of innovations as well.
Today, we're going to see that relationship in action.
Yeah, welcome back, Food Fanatics Chef Michael Rhoades and Chef James Davis from Mark's Bistro in Dundee also joins us. Thanks for coming in, James. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Thank you.
Michael, can you set this up for us? What are we going to do today? What are we going to prepare? James.
So we're going to start with just a couple of our new spring menu items. One is a very simple, easygoing chicken shawarma, and then we're doing a yellowfin tuna salad.
Should we get started? I don't know how long it's going to take to prepare, but we can kind of talk quick as we keep going too.
Absolutely.
Because I want to talk about this relationship between US Foods and restaurants like Mark's Bistro. How does that relationship work? Because, I mean, you're a food vendor, but you're not just a vendor, you're a partner.
You know, that's how we look at our relationships with our clientele, hospitals, country clubs, independent restaurants, healthcare. Our motto is we help you make it, and this is just one of the ways that we can promote James and help him make it and help Mark's become more successful.
And Chef James, for you, what do you get out of that relationship?
And you guys just launched a new menu too.
Yeah, we did just launch a new menu, but I mean, for us, you know, US Foods, they're always coming up with great innovative stuff. They're really, really great at bringing it to you, putting it out in front of you, bringing you down to their facilities, showing you how to cook with it and do different dishes with it. So
let's dive in.
It's always fun.
You're making a couple
Who's
different
doing
entrees
what?
today. Yeah, what do we need to do here?
Let's see. So we need to heat up this bread, and then we're going to heat up this chicken, and those are actually the only two things that are hot.
Okay, let's
and then
do
we've
it.
got a fun little salad.
Well, do you want me to? I mean,
yeah.
You're the chef. I mean, you want me to do it?
Sure. Here, do you want to put?
Yeah, we better put some gloves
on.
Yes, sir.
Mike always brags on his cooking ability,
oh, yeah?
so I think you should put him to the test.
I had the
today.
risotto at Mark's Bistro not too long ago, and it made me want to quit cooking. It's so dang good. It's so divine. It is
Well, you're
amazing.
getting professional instruction today, so take this to heart.
Okay, so what are we doing?
All right, so
is that a pita bread? Is that kind of?
It's a Tandoori Naan.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
so really similar to pita.
Naan's good. So what do we do with it?
We're just gonna warm it up.
I can handle that, Kayla.
I think you can. I think you can.
And just
handle
warming
that.
up the chicken. Really easy. So.
And what's on the chicken already? How is that spiced or seasoned?
You know, Chef, do you want to tackle that product? So
sure. It's a traditional Lebanese Mediterranean shawarma, which it's got a little turmeric in it. It's got some yogurt in it, a little tamarind. It's a really well-rounded flavor, and true to the traditional flavors of the Mediterranean dish.
What trends or ingredients do we see once the weather warms up?
Yeah, and is that part of the reason why you made some changes to the menu at the time of the season, or were you just kind of evolving as a restaurant?
Well, I think it's a mixture of both. You know, it's you know, the drastic contrast of weather that we have here. People want heartier, sort of rustic home-style roasted foods, root vegetables.
Macaroni and cheese,
Yeah,
which you're pretty famous for.
And then, you know, when it hits that balmy 105-degree heat that we're famous for here, and just want something a little lighter. Yeah. Especially we like to eat outside. So.
What's your focus when it comes to a menu? When you came up with the new menu at Mark's Bistro, what was the focus, and how did you work with US Foods to narrow that down a little bit?
So our focus was fresh. Simple, elegant, and then we also really try to take into account what's on trend. What do people want?
Yeah. Sorry.
And so, just meeting with Mike and going over these things, and it's a lengthy process. It's fun. It's exciting, but hopefully we came up with some things that people enjoy.
And I feel like we need to take a second to talk about Dundee specifically, because there's so many great restaurant trends going, and I know you work with some of the other restaurants too, but there's so many trends in Dundee, and Dundee is kind of becoming one of those places where it's a great restaurant community.
Dundee has a very vibrant scene right now. There's a lot of newcomers in there that are turning heads, and there's a couple of people that are well established. Mark's has been there for years and years and years, of course, but there's a ton of new restaurants in Dundee as well, and I think it's a vibrant scene. I don't think it's going to change at all, go back down.
No, it's not going to slow down.
Not at all.
They keep picking up. It seems like they add a new restaurant there about every 6 months or so.
And they're not done. There's still more restaurants coming in.
Still growing.
Well, and everyone wins too when there's a lot of restaurants doing well. It gets more people to the community. They see one place, they want to come back. Right.
More restaurants.
You and I certainly win.
Okay, so we got the chicken. Is the chicken ready?
Chicken's ready.
What are we going to do with it?
we are going to, so if you want to take those tongs, and we're just going to set that bread here on the cutting board.
The naan we've got here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then, so we've got some fresh baby arugula. So nice, peppery green.
And what else did you bring in? What are the other ingredients over there?
Is this mango here? Or?
That is, so that's pickled mango.
Oh, I'm stealing one.
Yeah, absolutely. So
delicious.
It's got a little bit of a vinegar bite, but not too much, yeah.
That's fantastic.
And actually,
mango's so sweet, but that kind of balances. It's
we're going to keep an eye on this, James, as you continue to prepare that. And Michael, tell us, what will our viewers find at foodfanatics.com?
So foodfanatics.com is a ton of innovative, creative recipes that there are 56 food fanatic chefs around the nation, and we work in correspondence with our restaurants and produce innovative and creative menu items for them to work with, and we help them make successful menus.
If you're not a restaurateur, can you still go to foodfanatics.com and get some great tips?
You certainly can.
Are there recipes in there?
Yep, there's a ton of recipes in there. Foodfanatic.com or usfoods.com have a ton of recipes.
Well, and always the latest trends, the latest innovations, the latest ways to cook. That's one thing I think that we've learned with our visits with US Foods over the last couple years, are cooking techniques that we didn't even know. And basically you teach people that you don't have to be a restaurant to use these things at home, basically to up your game a little bit.
Sure. Well, you get some great ideas. As a home cook, as a home chef, I like to call myself, I'm always looking for ways to prepare food differently and looking for great innovative ideas. And you're going to top this with?
So this is a lemon creme fraiche.
Yum.
I love how chefs top things, right? They get their whole elbow into it and they kind of dip it. And
they just don't squirt the ranch from the
motion.
fridge like I do.
Right,
Let's
just
put
squeeze
it that way.
Squeeze it out of a bottle. Nope, it's drizzled over the top.
Yes, nothing from my kitchen ever has just a hint of lemon. Quick shout out to your menu. What are some of the other features this season?
So we are doing a spring vegetable risotto, which is something we put a lot of time and effort into. And the fun thing about it is that it's beautiful. It's very, very pretty to look at. It's all very fresh vegetables, but it's also gluten-free, it's dairy-free, which is, it's not an easy task to pull that off nowadays. So, but yeah, it's wonderful. We love it.
And you have some fish over here. We didn't get to that.
Yeah.
We got to wrap this up. Where was that going to go?
So we're doing a yellowfin tuna salad.
And put that right on top. For more information, check out foodfanatics.com. That's the website to find Michael and all his team's great innovative ideas. And then Mark's Bistro right there in Dundee. And glad you didn't get rid of the risotto.
We kept it on.
Thanks for keeping that on the menu.
Absolutely.
Head on down to Dundee, right? Check out these great menu items. Thanks, guys, for coming in. It was great to see this relationship in action.
Yeah, enjoy.
Well,